Oh my god. Yeah, you're here. Damn it. Hi, cutie. How you doing? Good to see ya. Restart the game real quick. Forgot to shut off the Elgato sound card here. There it is. Perfect. Perfect. Doing good. Doing good. Just got off work. Let me know if sound stuff is all good once we get set up here. The opening title card's a little loud, so it's not a good reference. Yeah, I'm doing good. Got off work. Just finished an anime before I got on. Had some breadsticks. It's not too bad of a day, other than work. Are you ready for one of my favorite games, cutie? This is one of my favorite games. This game got me into RPGs. I'm so excited. What anime? Himoto Umaru-chan. It is adorbs, and now I want some kind of merchandise with Umaru on it in a chibi form. It is delightful. You are? You have it yourself though? Oh, cool. Have you played it? I feel like we've had this conversation. Have you played it before? Let's see if we got the subtitles on. Yeah, I just started it 2 nights ago. It's only 12 episodes. They're supposed to start the 2nd season this fall sometime. But it's really funny. I think you'd like it, cutie. You should check it out. You only played like 12 minutes? Well, this will be a fresh experience for you then. I'm excited. Dialogue volume, but we don't have the new video. Gonna give me some subtitles here. Would that be in the in-game menu? Yeah, we'll be playing this with mouse and keyboard. That's how this game was meant to be played. I first played it on 360. Yeah, I'm excited. Persistent gore, save automatically, show shimmer objects that are on loot, show tutorials. Yeah, cool. That's good then. New game! Let's go. This is the expansion, which is a lot of fun. Then the main game. Here we go! Cool thing about this game, cuties, depending on what class and what race you choose, it changes your beginning opening level. So like we're gonna choose a elf mage, but if you say like you chose just like a Dalish elf, like an elf rogue, you'd get a different beginning.
Us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven.
Sorry, I'm gonna bump down a little bit more.
They destroyed it.
Seems a little loud, right? I think it's pretty cool.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption.
Is it loud or is it good, cutie? Let me know.
The first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
It's good.
The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Do you have a Crunchyroll, cutie? Snap.
Until the Grey Wardens came.
If you want, I got like some
and women from every
premium membership codes I can send you, so you can get like 30 days for free if you wanted to check out
the Grey
Himoto.
Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil.
Hey, Nick. How you
We have
doing?
watched and waited for the Darkspawn
Good to see you.
return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now,
Duncan.
and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Get out of here.
It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Let me know, cutie. They sent me a new premium code to invite other people like every month, so I got like 10 of them. Also, don't forget to let me know if you find a Humble Bundle you like. Of course we're going to be elves. They have the most interesting flavor text. Gonna go Mage, because we're going Battle Mage. Yep. And then these are all the different backgrounds you can start with. There's six different beginning areas you can start off as with your character, which is really cool.
Greetings.
Greetings. What do I usually do? Yeah, sure, let's do that. Why not? I want the color, though. Okay. I'm fine with everything else. Name. D. Fusin. Yeah. Genial's lurking. He does like lurking. These are the codes for Crunchyroll? Yeah. Sounds good, cutie. Ran that to 20. I need willpower up to, what are you? Health and resilience. These built up to 20, then we'll bump that up some points. Yeah, we'll go 10 ups for these, and then 5 ups for these. So every Get 10 up on these, we do 5 up on that. Coercion, baby! Heck yeah. Yeah, definitely coercion. Coercion's great in this too. Very helpful in this game. Starting spells though. See, even within each class, there's different classes you can make for yourself. It's great. Really? How many, cutie? Like a bunch. We will want flaming weapons. Maybe go... See, the cool thing... Fire Mage? See, the cool thing in this game is you can do, like, combo spells. So, if you do, say, Stone Fist after you petrify somebody, they'll shatter and it'll be like a one-hit kill. Even on, like... You can get a chance to do it on, like, some bigger enemies, too. So, like... Makes it really cool. Different effects. Like, if you combine the Fireball spell with... Where is it? Grease, you do stronger fire damage. So, like, there's a bunch of combo spells you can do and stuff, too. You can be a Hex guy, you can be a Spirit person, you can be a healer once we find it. Yeah, healing and buffs. Then you get the elements. We're going for Battle Mage, so 27 games, hot dang. So we'll go this and this. We'll go fire, and we'll go fire and lightning, maybe. Heal would be good too, though. Yeah, maybe we'll go fire and then the healing branch. Sorry, there's a lot to choose from, so I want to make sure. This is fun too. This is walking bomb stuff. Basically, like spread it like a disease and like have other people like blow up and die, and it spreads to others. It's great. A lot of fun. Yeah, I'll probably go top creation, top primal. Let's see where we go from there. Maybe go Stone Path too on the backup. Okay, yeah. Do fire weapons for now. We'll go down and do heal next. We can buff our party with fire weapons. Normal, yes please.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Kalenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to
One
the
second, once
Circle
the
of Mages.
cutscene's over.
This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
Sorry. Didn't want to script that cutscene, so people could hear the origin of our character. We're going to see Justice League on Sunday. So it came out today. The Tower. Trying to think. Oh, you've been playing any more Pokemon, Cutie? I was able to get in about 2 hours today. You liked it, Cutie? Sweet. Sweet. Cool. We'll see how I feel about it. The trailers still have me iffy. Like, I feel like I'll like Flash. We'll see. We'll see. I hope I like it. Is there any other option?
There is tranquility.
Is losing all your magic an option? No. I have faith that you will succeed.
Know this, apprentice. If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. You will die. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you. And remember, the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The
God
apprentice must go through this test
I need to find
alone.
subtitles. I haven't found them yet. Hopefully you guys can hear this. Oh, cool. Yeah, I only got to the trainer school. I have a Chargebug and a Piplio. I'm just waiting for them to get out of the cutscene there so I can look for it here. It's cool. This game, you can either play it like a in the moment, just kind of live action, or you can do it like a tactical RPG, like a turn by turn. You can stop it and like plan your strategy. I hear it's required for like harder difficulties, but I like playing it in live action because I'm not like strategically minded. This isn't gonna really do us because journal, all the good stuff. Okay. There's gotta be subtitles in here. There they are. I'm blind. What do you guys want? You want conversations only or conversations in ambient dialogue? Yeah, I woke up 2 hours earlier today, Cutie, so I can actually play some. You're almost at the school? Nice! So you're basically who I am. Full? Okay. Save game. So happy to be playing this for you guys. I'm so happy. I love this game. There's just so many cool stories and gameplay situations and stuff. This game's really cool. Like, for my first, like, big RPG that I've got into, this was, like, the perfect choice. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Very well.
Attack. Get him!
As you say.
A fire spell. Arcane spell. Man, it's really loud for me. Of course, we don't have a weapon yet, because we're in the Fade, which is a dimension of its own that is, full of spirits and demons and stuff. So we're just we only look like us because it's what we can conceive ourselves to be in this plane. It's pretty loud. Okay. So I asked about it, and people said it was good. Here, we'll bump down the sound effect volume to 8. Move it all down to 8. 8-ish. Let me know if this will be good, guys. I'll keep the dialogue volume up, though, because when people are talking, I'm going to try and not talk. Since this game is very dialogue heavy. Yeah, don't mess with the fade, dude. There's a lot of interesting concepts with the fade. What's up, Sai? It's good to see you, bud. Nice.
Our skill has won the day.
Woo! Man, I'm really far out. A little closer here.
It is begun.
Arcane Bolt, nerd. Flame Burst. Phew. Oh, wow. Good old Decanter. He's cool, but he's not my favorite to fight for sure.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
You're a talking rat.
You think you're really here? In that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Mouse. What a rat, right? No, this game has some really interesting, like, concepts if you think about it. Like, the Fade's a really interesting place. They made it really creepy in the beginning of Dragon Age Inquisition. Not your real name, I take it.
No. I don't remember anything from...
Before.
The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
What am I supposed to do?
There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it, if you can.
Yo, what's up, Royalty? How you doing, bud?
Opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you, a test for you, a tease for the creatures of the Fade.
This is, for anyone who doesn't know, this is from the makers of, Mass Effect and stuff. This is BioWare. Knights of the Old Republic, you know, all that cool stuff. Pretty sure Knights of the Old Republic #2 was Obsidian, which is cool. Obsidian's a good developer. Templar of Diablo 3. Might be the same guy in Cutie. You know? The voice acting community likes to spread the love. It makes RPGs good. Good world concepts for both developers and players. Right? Yeah, it really lends a lot more to the world building and being invested in the world. We're doing half and half Royalty. So half the week we're doing Dragon Age, the other half of the week we're doing Breath of the Wild. So starting next week, Breath of the Wild will be Monday through Wednesdays, and then Dragon Age Origins will be Thursday through Saturdays. I'm going to try and get both these clear before the 1st of December, when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 comes out. And that's my hope. One of the worst teams in the league lost? No way. The Spurs and the... no, the Thunder had a good game. Why pit me against such a creature?
Question for those in the tower. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to ask. Maybe someday...
Yeah, Skyrim VR, yeah.
There are others.
It's cool that there's portable Skyrim now, though. It's pretty sweet.
They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out. The dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
We're gonna need a weapon. A spirit weapon. Plot helpers are markers on your current area map that indicate where you need to go to progress in your interactive quest. Let's go, rat. Piece of crap. You want to avoid over there. That's where the demon will appear. We'll get a couple things. Forward!
I shall do it.
Eat it. And thankfully on normal difficulty there's no friendly fire between team members. Thank God. Flame burst! Are you alive? Okay. Talk to this gentleman.
Another spirit this way. It never seemed.
How do you get bored playing RPGs? Royalty, they're so interesting. There's so much to do. There's such a big world, a bunch of characters, so many builds to do. Oh yeah? You hate, you know, fighting stuff and wearing cool armor and fighting dragons? It's pretty boring.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a coward.
This fate is so nice, it's just a line. Right?
Better you appear against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon.
Fight each other, we're not warriors.
They would have you battle a demon. With magic or weapon, to be the victor makes you a warrior still. That you remain.
How slow this game is? It's an RPG.
I wish you a glorious battle to come.
It just sounds like all you want is pew pew. Need to expand your horizons, Royalty. How did you get bored with Dragon's Dogma? That's a fast-paced game. My heart. It's literally an action RPG. It's like saying Dark Souls is slow or Bloodborne is slow. My heart. Like, I feel like the only game you would be into then, Royalty, would be Titanfall and Doom. Just fast-paced shooters. Not even like normal shooters, just fast-paced shooters. Like, I'm sure you'd be bored to death with Sniper Elite. How are they slow? What? Alrighty, I got a new concept for you, Royalty. You ready for it? It's going to be a game called Bullets and Hallways. You have to get from one end of the hallway to the other. And you have to shoot as many guys on the way as possible for a high score. And you're sprinting the whole time. Your character can't stop unless his heart stops. There you go. I don't know how you do it, Royalty. How do you do it? 10 minutes talking to him. I'm talking to him for 2 minutes. Exactly, Sai. He'd probably... I don't know. I feel like the only thing in life that'll make Royalty happy is cocaine. What kind of spirit are you?
I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
I love Enter the Gungeon. It's such a cool game. Happier they're putting it on the Switch. Enter the Gungeon's a lot of fun. Did you create all these weapons?
They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives.
But I'm not playing this game for challenge, Elio. I'm playing this game for fun. And I have a blast with the Tanky Mage. It's such a good exploit. It's so good. It's not even like I'm hacking anything or cheating anything. It's just like the most OP class in the game. It's so fun. But how you doing, dude? Mentats? It's true. Sai likes the harder stuff. Would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
It's because you need to get good, royalty. You need to get good. I'm sorry, Sai. I didn't know I was going to be so attacked right now. I let all of you into my gaming heart. I share with you a piece of gaming history. One of my top 10 favorite games, the game that got me into RPGs. This channel would probably be Call of Duty only if it wasn't for this game. I wouldn't have fell in love with all these different kinds of RPGs if it wasn't for this game. And you guys attack me like this. You mean the dude who's in the Fade? They're not really comparable to Elio, though, you know? One's like a tactical, old-school RPG, and then the other one's a third-person action RPG. I love both games, though. They're both in my top 10. Dark Souls 1 is my favorite game of all time. This is like somewhere in the middle of the top 10. Like 6, maybe? 5 or 6? Dragon's Dogma. Sitting around 10-ish. You're okay. Everyone's entitled to their opinions, royalty. Everybody has their own gaming tastes. It's just, didn't you know? What game did you join this channel in on, royalty? So I'm pretty sure all I usually ever play is RPGs. You know, man has your magic into simple spells with the Fade, right? Well, you know, I'm sure it's like, it seems like a simple concept, Sai, but I'm sure like it's more, it probably feels a little more abstract when you're trying to like exist things into will. It's kind of like lucid dreaming. You have to practice it to get it down. I can see it kind of like that for the Fade, where your ideas, you need practice to be able to shape them. Well, Power, it seems you would prefer to kill me yourself.
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior.
Well, that's good, royalty. I'm glad. Why would you say you didn't like Dragon's Dogma, royalty? Why would you hurt my heart? Then prove it. Help me fight the demon.
You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably
You're a
strong.
warrior? Nice.
Very well, mortal. You prove to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go. Prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
I guess from like a setting point of view, yeah, Dragon's Dogma is lighter for sure. Like I said, they're kind of hard to compare. I feel like if you go into Dark Souls, you're not trying to get the same experience out of what you would get with Dragon Age. I think, anyway. kind of like going into Monster Hunter and then comparing it to Dark Souls, you know? But I love both games, so. I mean, can you blame them, Elio? I mean, can you imagine playing a game like Dark Souls and then the game is like totally bright? Like, you know, Dark Souls do kind of does that. That's why it's kind of ugly. For a lot of people, Royalty, this game came out, I think, in between Mass Effect 1 and 2. So it went Mass Effect 1, Dragon Age, Mass Effect 2, Dragon Age 2. Then they've been hopping back and forth. This is one of BioWare's big games. Because nowadays you don't get games like this where they're... Hey, gave us stuff. Cool. Ooh. That's right, we get the cool armor. I'm going to need the subclass for, though. Good there. We're good. We good. Oh no, I'm naked. Okay, we're okay. Range restores some of the user's health. Okay, cool. Good. You gave us some good stuff. All you have to do is talk to him. Persuasion rules the day. On the origin. 2 is definitely the worst of the 3. It has good characters, good story moments. The combat's a little more action-y, but it's still fun. The only thing that's disappointing, that really drags down Dragon Age 2, is they recycle a lot of environments for different missions and dungeons and stuff. Dragon Age Inquisition, I enjoy. I think it's fun. But it's definitely more console-y. They focus more on like getting a bunch of like... They go like the collectibles route where there's a bunch of stuff on a map. You can go do it. So if I had to rank it, it'd definitely be Dragon Age Origins, Inquisition, then 2. But they're all good in their own different ways. I do, Royalty. This channel was started off of Bloodborne's back. Gauntlet Legends. Yeah, I have it from PS Plus, but I haven't played it yet.
What are the fools there?
Wolf! Got him.
Watch out!
Pew! Pew! Let me know if the sound is good, guys, or it's a little high. It's pretty loud for me, so if we need to bump it down, I will. I'm a game geek? Well, it is my main hobby. It is true. I'm gonna bump down a little. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's a little loud still. Let's bump it down to 7. See if that helps. Everything else is fine. It's just the sound effects. What's up, Game God? How you doing, dude? Good to see you. How are you? Well, come on in.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
She's here. She's just chilling. Doing her use. Alright. Nice.
So,
Proud of you, Game
are
God.
the mortal being hunted, and the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
I guess we don't need to do him.
The demon.
We already
will
have
get
weapons.
you eventually, and perhaps there will even be scraps left.
What kind of spirit are you?
It's a demon. Maybe even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal.
To the jeering cancer neighbor tales. I'll
Then leave me to my rest.
Peace out, Sloth. I already have weapons. We're okay. We're fine. Save. See, if we couldn't convince the other guy to give us weapons, we'd talk to him. If you answer a bunch of riddles correctly, he'll teach the rat here how to transform into a bear. Gesundheit. Gesundheit. Mace of healing. Oh. Oh.
Very well.
The Black City. No, I need to go back to Inquisition and play the DLC. Because evidently the last expansion really answered a lot of questions that were left hanging at the end of Vanilla Inquisition. So I need to at least play the DLC. I don't know if it's like this one where you can start a new character for the DLC. I doubt it. But what I'm planning to do is in a couple months we'll do Dragon Age 2. And then a few months down the road, if I can get the DLC for... Actually, I have the Game of the Year edition, so... You know, even a few more months after that, we'll do Inquisition. And then... Because I want to play the DLC and set it up, because it really sets up for the next Dragon Age game. Evidently, it's really interesting, so... I went to run away.
That is where the test will take place.
Let's do it.
The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
Lyrian Vein, thank you. Manifests here. Hello? What are we looking at? M for map! Oh, I guess we have to do his thing. Okay. Burb. Guess we do have to do his thing. Well, if it helps give you context... royalty. This game came out in 2009. So, this is an 8-year-old game. An 8-year-old massive BioWare game. This is alright for back in the day. Especially for huge RPGs, so... The only kind of gauntlet will be the gauntlet I'm throwing down with the trash you're talking, royalty. Let's go. I got breadsticks running to me. I got the energy. And it's not like it came out this year. I'm like, what is this game? Dragon Age Origins? The first of a trilogy I've already played? No. Drink. Play. Okay. Guess we do have to do is garbage.
What is it now, mortal?
Peanut M&M's? Nice. Those are the best kind. And then peanut butter after that. I need help defeating a demon.
Have a very nice staff. Why do you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why, most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one,
might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
Hiding doesn't solve anything, idiot. We need to face our fears.
I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade.
Blanket, come
It
here.
changes you. I'll try.
Come here.
I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice.
Heard that before in every romantic comedy ever.
It's so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
You know what? This is just a part of the line. See, from one angle, it's a line sigh. From another angle of the Fade, it's infinity. Mind blown. Mouse wants to learn. Teach him.
You wish to learn my form, little one?
Hold, please. Whip. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I accept your challenge, Sloth.
Truly? Oh. Well, this gets more and more promising.
Indeed.
My first riddle
I love his voice under.
is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains
Wrap it.
without land. What am I?
You a map. You a map, son.
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
Temper.
Have you ever touched your temper? No.
Tongue!
The answer
God
is
damn
tongue.
it! No!
Enough! It is begun.
Oh, I might actually kill him.
Enough.
I did it.
Pissed, and not worth all this exertion. I will teach the mouse to be the bear, if only to get rid of you.
Thank you.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and
He doesn't have the cool spikes.
defeat your demon.
Sorry.
I grow weary of your mortal prattling. I've taught the mouse, do not persist in bothering me.
There's no friendly fire. Because it's a normal. So, by the way, screw friendly fire in games. Especially strategy games. If I have a spread effect and something's in the way because they're melee, I'm not going to be worrying about them. I'm going to be roasty toasting. Okay? Okay?
These creatures have no true reason to fight us. Come, let us end this. No more. Quickly, we must fight.
Get him, bear son! Hold on. Sorry, it's still way too loud. Let's bump it down to 5. Better.
Order shall be given. Come, let us end this.
Say how I want. Word.
It is begun.
Ooh, we got 3 heals now. I'm a pro. Royalty. I feel like sometimes when you compliment me so much, you come off a little sarcastic, good sir. Happy Friday, Skirm. How are you, bud? Welcome on into Dragon Age Origins. Let's go.
There is a spirit of rage.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see.
How are you?
the land
That's
of
good,
living
thank you.
with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
It's 2 against 1. You really want to fight us both?
Amusing. Have you not told it of our arrangement, Mouse?
We don't have an
Oh
arrangement.
no. Sire,
Not
what have you
anymore.
done?
And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules?
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Mortal Kombat! Fire Mage are gonna fire Demon. Oh my god. Work through the pain. That's right, hit the bear. Hit the aggro. Woo! We did it. We did it.
Did it! When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
You took down the alpha one? Nice. What'd you think of it, dude? I love the Divine Beasts. I haven't beaten any of them in the current playthrough, but I've beaten them all twice through on both, on 2 total playthroughs. Elephant's really cool. It's a cool first one. It's all a little too easy.
That is because you are a true mage, one of the few. The others, they never had a chance.
Mifa.
Simply set them up to fail, like they tried.
Gerudo waifu is
My part
still
of
best
it.
waifu in that game, say.
But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know.
So what does it think that you can get from me?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be
fairies,
a
Sai,
master
they pick me up
enchanter
when I'm
with
down.
no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
That's how it be. That's how it be, royalty. If you're cute and you got boobs and that's the avenue you want to take, all the power to you. Just find it a little strange because I thought they were cracking down on that kind of stuff. True waifu and Link. Even Link her healing ability, right? That's a good cutscene. And Skirm, don't you just love, like, I really loved it. Just completely took me by surprise how you can, like, manipulate the entire, like, Divine Beast, the entire dungeon to solve puzzles. I thought that was really cool. My move's on cam, right? Quick! Cleavage! I get some viewers. You're really just picking me up today, huh, royalty? Just decided to be like, man, I'm gonna go into David's stream. I'm gonna make him feel like hot garbage. David, you like RPGs? God, they're so boring. Ugh. David, you don't get any viewers. David, you're a game geek. David, F you, punch in the face. David, you could be single forever. Bleh. I'm sorry. I'm the one who had a bad work day, but somehow I'm the one being attacked. So I think the other demon wasn't my test.
What? What do you... Of course it was. What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride. Keep your wits about you, Mage. True tests.
I love that they don't show his true form either. It's really cool. Here's the deal, royalty. I love my community. I would take all 10 of you beautiful people over
You're all right.
1,000 horny boys there to just look at my boobs. Because you know why? Because our community is real. It's based upon our love for games and hanging out and enjoying talking to each other and just being cool people instead of just watching the hot girl with the boobs bounce. So, Pink Sparkles has moved to YouTube. Really? It's cracking down? Good. Because I thought they already were cracking down. Because she was literally... Yeah. So, I think I have the best community on Twitch. And obviously we're doing something right, because we're almost up to 1,000 followers. I'm a Twitch affiliate. We have cool emotes to spread around Twitch. We're getting stuff done. Our channel's growing. Slowly but surely. Jowan?
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous?
I love that the
What
fade
was
is
it
kind of
like?
ugly, too. It's just pea soup green. Like, the rest of the game's better looking. We're friends. Let's see. It's a test of ability, that's all.
There must be something more, or they'd tell the apprentices what's involved. I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint, and I'll stop asking, I promise.
I had to enter the fade.
Really? That's it?
No, I had to defend myself from demons.
That makes sense. They want to see if you can resist a demon and stop yourself from becoming an abomination. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
I'll summon you to test you when you're ready.
I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
I don't want it to end. Doesn't everyone go through a harrowing?
The Tranquil never goes
Oh.
through a harrowing.
That's okay,
Here's a
Scrim.
harrowing,
You're not gonna like his
to
character either.
tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
Which people? Like any people? Royalty or? Darklight, tell me straight up. Are you a fan of this game? Do you like this game? I think gift a sub is really cool, honestly, if you think about it. Say you have a friend in the community here, and they're like, oh, I can't afford a subscription. I'd really like, you know, for at least 1 month to support the stream, even though I can't financially myself. You know, it's Christmas season. Someone's like, hey, you know what, man? Here's a month. You can spam some GGs in chat now. I think it's pretty cool. It spreads good cheer. What's up, Jin? How are you doing, bud? You got down in this game? Me too, dude. I love this game, Darklight. It's one of my favorite games. Oh, the girls? Well, it's because that's all they have. That's what they're after, royalty. The booby streamers. They're after your money, you know? They're not there to, like, talk about how much they love games. This is for, like, the, like, flat-out, like, booby streamers. Not, like, every girl. There's a lot of cool girl streamers that I follow and stuff. Like, you can tell the difference between the ones that are just there to play games because they love games, they want to hang out and talk about games, and then the ones that are just huge cleavage, just bouncing around, playing, like, the top 3 games on Twitch list every day. No, George trying to climb that Morgan Mountain. Oh my god, Darklight. It's okay, I'm going to be getting my monogamy on with Liliana. Of course, I gotta deny Morgan her baby, her dragon demon baby. In hell and back, Morgan is bae. Morgan is great, Jin. I love this game. Finally, some fans of the game in here. Yes. I mean, as far until the community lashes back, Skirm, really. But I think the gifting thing is cool. It just spreads good cheer between people. I mean, it's not something that like inhibits the experience of watching, you know? So it's just like a little extra feature. I like it. I think there's good intentions behind it. Line sinker. Yeah, that's Liliana. That's the one I'm going to end up with. Of course, I slept with everybody so I can get all the achievements in the game. So the first time I played this is on the 360. Pimp. I'm just the guy that likes to find one character and it's like they lived happily ever after, because that's what I want in real life. What can I say? I'm a sap. Call me a tree, because I'm a sap. You worrying too much? Nah. They're not going to kill you, Jowan.
They might not. But the Rite of Tranquility is just as bad, maybe worse. You've seen the Tranquil around the tower. Like Owain, who runs the...
Oh, I bet, Dirklight.
He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead.
I'm glad she was back for Inquisition.
His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
I think you're reading too much into it.
I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
I should go talk to him immediately.
You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Bye, Jowan. Every time you gain a level, your character gains new abilities, improves statistics. Left click on the plus button next to your character's portrait to level up. Whoop whoop. We should probably get our constitution up a little bit too, right? Or do we just go full dive? I forget how I do this. I'm trying to get my health up a little bit. There. We got those. I'm going to have a healing spell too. Plate.
Did you hear anything? Is he all
Cool,
right?
now I can heal
Is
myself.
he awake? Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
Lots of books to read around here too, just for that bonus EXP.
I'm just curious. That Templar Cullen said
Oh my god, Darklight. And now I know why you played this game.
Someone sounds jealous.
Why'd you throw your 360 away, Royalty? Was it broken? Oh, this is in the chest. Cool. That's right. The other one was in the fade, so it doesn't count. Inventory. Cool.
Sweet, just thinking about it.
Yeah, it's one of the few games where I prefer playing a mouse and keyboard with. I don't need no blink vellums. Get out of here. That trash. That trash. Got 3 red rings. That would do it, dude. That would do it. Check out this room too.
Did you hear? Hear what?
Maybe his was so bad, Skirm, it had 3 rings. 12 and starting puberty, so of course.
That's a death sentence.
Oh my god.
Because blood magic is powerful. You can bend others to your...
Played this game for the first time in college. My first year of college. Yeah, 2009. Yeah. Had a college buddy, and he's like, hey, you should try this game. I'm like, what? I only like Call of Duty. I'm a bro. And then I was like, okay, I'll try it out. Might as well. And I'm like, this is an RPG. Must play more.
Will and force
Yeah, now I'm the person you see today. $200 for them? Nice. Thank you.
It shall be done.
Give me that lyrium cocaine, I mean dust. Oh, magic power! Legalized rapper. See, that's why, you know what I do? Is is this one better or is mine better? Mine's better. What I like to do is when I buy stuff, I'll trade in games I don't want to, like, replay. You know, basically it's, you know, buy 2 games, get 1 free. I got a nice racket. I haven't paid for a game. I haven't paid for a game the last 4 games I've gotten, I think. So it's pretty cool. She just dunked on me. Oh my god.
You must control the fire with your will.
Holy shot. Oh, yeah.
Sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes.
No, yeah, GameStop is pretty desperate. Expect them to be gone in a couple of years. Them merging their stores into ThinkGeek stores also is a move for them.
Breathe.
He's trying to teach me to take a spell. He just cut him on fire. He's like, put him out with ice.
You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start
practicing spells. I don't know. I like physical copies of games. That's why I go.
Do any of you remember what the chantry says about magic?
Magic must serve man and not rule over him.
Very good.
There's some experience bookcases in here. I remember.
Concentrate. Hold the shield.
Not on PSN. If it's a brand new game, it still costs exactly the same.
Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited.
And since I'm a streamer, I have to play all my games brand new, so I never get anything on sale. There should be an experience bookcase.
Stand firm and know you can resist whatever I throw at you.
He's gonna throw a spell at him. Good job. Good job. There should be some bookcases in here that have some like codex stuff. I mean, it's the giant library, so I know it's in here. I know you're in here. This is Skirm. Except instead of in Harry Potter land, where everyone's like, yay, we're all magical, we're all friends, blah blah, chips and fish and chips. The Templars are in control of this place, so we're basically like prisoners. They're here to keep us under control so we won't start a rebellion and try to take over the world. Just slurp it up, royalty. Eat the booty like groceries. JK. Hey, see? Yeah. Experience. That's all I wanted. Hover over all these. Okay. Up we go. Here's a win.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
What is the stockroom for?
The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something?
Are you really a tranquil mage?
I voluntarily submitted to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable.
Don't you think what they did to you is cruel?
Tranquility has its merits. I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple.
Me every day. No, what it is if they're training young mages here, so they'll gather kids with like magic potential all from around the land, the Templars will. And they'll put them in this tower at a young age, and they'll train them to learn how to use their magic responsibly. Because if they don't, a demon can come from the Fade and possess them, and then gain physical, a physical presence in the world. And they can start wreaking havoc and hurting people and stuff. So what they do is when they come to age, like we just did, we took a trial called the Harrowing, so we go into the Fade, we have to defeat a demon, prove that our willpower is good enough. If we fail and become a demon, they kill him right there. The other option is the Rite of Tranquility, where they'll basically... What's the thing where they do like the chisel right through the eye into the brain? It's basically that, but like magic. So they're basically making you have no emotions. You're kind of just a drone. It is magical castration, is another good way to put it. But exactly, it's a lobotomy, basically. Thank you, Jin. So it's kind of cruel. You basically aren't a person anymore if you don't undergo this trial. So the mages are kind of oppressed because they're either have three options: overcome your trial, and then you still live here, being supervised by the Templars. You never get to leave the tower. Number two, you get possessed by a demon, get killed by the Templars. The Templars in this game, by the way, are they are trained to kill demons and other forces from the Fade. That's like their specialty. And then three is the Tranquility. So, right? Not worth it. Yeah, so there's a lot of interesting things in this game. I'll be talking about what I find interesting, but that's just some context about what he is and why he sounds so dull, because he's basically not a person anymore. See, exactly. And now you're no longer a person.
My body is similar in form to yours, possessing an equal number of limbs, appendages, and internal organs. I perform the same physical functions. My mind is capable of higher thought processes. Am I to be denied personhood because I do not feel as you do?
A person is more than just physical parts.
I have thoughts and memories.
He's got a dong, I got a dong.
My past,
What's the
childhood
difference?
in the tower, and my apprenticeship. These experiences defined me. My lack of emotion simply adds to what is already there.
But emotions are essential.
I propose we agree to disagree. Personhood is not measurable. Therefore, we should let this rest.
Or what, you gonna get mad at me? Ooh, wait. I should go now.
Very well. Goodbye.
Right? He doesn't have anything that makes him human anymore. It's insane. You know, there's a lot of cool social constructs to consider in this game between multiple factions, and you kind of get to decide the fate and how you want it to go in the game and stuff. So you gotta pay attention to what's going on in each of these areas that you explore, so you can kind of get the feel of the people and everyone's intentions and pick the path and the side that you think is best to leave the world in. So, right now they're Vulcans. His ears are getting pointier, if you didn't notice. There should be more shelves in here with 50 XP. Don't make me regret my decision. Running around, see? There we go. Yeah, give me that. 50. Ooh, 50. Have your mage spade neutered today. So yeah, if you have any magic potential, you're going to be brought here. Like, you're not allowed to be outside of this place, otherwise you'll be considered an apostate. So not only are they afraid of people mages becoming possessed by demons, they have...
someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren.
They have they're worried about other types of mages too that become rogue and drunk with power and stuff, you know, called blood mages. So there's a bunch of things keeping the Templars worried and suppressing the guild. So you'll see, Skirm. You'll see. It's not too long of an intro. Got a few things to do here, then we'll get out. Basically, this game, you can choose between 6 different starting areas, depending on your character and class and your race. Basically, you go through the intro, showing who you are, your backstory, and then it'll introduce in the main story plot points to carry you over. We got the buckle of wins. See, I'm just kind of going around getting all this free loot and free XP. So, it's good to soup up your character. I mean, free XP is free XP. But you do eventually leave. That's correct. Yeah, say if I was a dwarf at the beginning of the game, I'd be down in the deep roads, which is like underneath the earth, and you get like your own thing. Or if you're like a human noble, you start off on like a human keep, and you have like family politics and stuff to go through. It's pretty cool. It's cool just to go through and try out each of the different beginning sections, not even like playing through the character all the way. Just to see what beginning I like best. I like this one. This one's really interesting. The Dalish one is pretty interesting too. Ooh, I'll take that. Go. Nothing in there. We're working our way to what we need. We just have to go talk to the lead enchanter, the lead mage. In this place there's a lead mage and then there's a lead Templar to help debate the politics and stuff of what people need. So the next staircase should be... Oh. I don't think we... Damn it, we went the wrong way. Let's get through here real quick. So yeah, we're gonna be a battle mage. So each class has a different like specialization that you can go and find and unlock depending on how you play the game. The battle mage, his specialty is that you can wear any armor you want in the game, because most heavy armors with the best defense values require high strength, so it's usually saved for melee characters. But with the battle mage, there's no strength requirement for any armor that you wear as a battle mage. So you get to wear the heaviest armor in the game with the best defense, and then launch out spells. So it's super fun. Now the city one is the forest one with the evil mirror, the ancient mirror. That one's pretty good.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship?
The Illuvian,
with
yes,
mages,
thank you, Jim.
Gregor?
Correct.
Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen,
Alrighty, cutie,
please.
have a good one. Thank you for hanging.
Irving,
have a great
someone
day.
is here to see you.
You sent for me?
If it isn't our new brother in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course.
Snap, snap, snap.
Where was
Duncan.
I? Oh, yes.
Dunky's a G.
This is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Pleased to meet you.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
Who are we fighting?
The Darkspawn threat grows in the south. We need all the help we can get.
What are Darkspawn?
They are twisted monsters that dwell underground where the sun's light cannot touch them. They have formed into a horde in the Korcari Wilds and threaten to invade north.
Lots of drugs.
I fear if we don't drive them back,
Duncan's
we may see
cool.
another
I really like
blight.
Duncan.
Duncan, you worry the poor lad with talk of
Pretty
blights
mediocre.
and
CGI.
darkspawn. This is a happy day for
I
him.
love that though, Jim.
We live in troubled times.
We get into it
my
more if they're not going to be talking.
We should
Hold on.
seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of Magi.
Yeah. I still haven't been convinced by any of the trailers, Jim. We're going to see it on Sunday. So I have to give you guys my mini review. But I love the CGI on Cavill. For anyone who doesn't know, he had a mustache on his face that he couldn't shave because he's in the next Mission Impossible movie. And he had to keep that on, so they had to CGI out his mustache for his scenes. It's hilarious. Justice 2 game. And they announced some cool DLC characters. Hellboy and the Ninja Turtles. It's pretty sweet. We'll have to play that game if it's cheap enough. Thank you, First Enchanter.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough
I bet, Jin, I
to
bet.
handle our power responsibly. You have done this.
Jin, how do you feel about Wonder Woman in that movie? Is it as bad as the trailer show with her posing all the time? Because I really hate the slow-mo posing. I really hate it.
For you have earned them.
The trailers make Justice League look like it's super campy, like they're trying really hard to be Avengers. What happens now?
Patience, child. You have been through an ordeal. Let us not rush things. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite.
Cool. Didn't know. Thanks, Game God.
Then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day
It is
yours.
Skirm. The audience we were watching with was kind of distracting. They were like real dumb, but it was funny. It was really funny. I want to watch it through a second time. Double check. No, it's definitely not like a typical superhero movie. It's more of a comedy than a superhero movie. Like, it's still a superhero movie, but they focus more on character dynamic and well-written humor and stuff. I will do that.
I will return to my quarters.
Duncan's a homie.
Is to escort Duncan
He has good
back to
sword and dagger, too. It would be my pleasure.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Let's go, Duncan. This way. Alright, Skirm, that's what I was thinking. I think his is at the end here.
Thank you for escorting me.
You're welcome, Duncan. Duncan?
Is there something else I can
Dunkin'
do for you?
Donuts. How many mages have joined the king's army?
When the king sent out the call, the Circle of Ferelden sent only 7
7
mages
whole
to
mages?
Osgiliath.
Whoa!
I asked King Kaelin's permission to come and seek a greater commitment from the Circle.
Chewy Dissonant isn't super campy, but Bats was too jokey for your tastes. A House of Pound. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I'm one of the few people who wasn't like thrilled by the Wonder Woman movie. It felt like super like been there, done that, but everyone's just praising it for some reason. But I feel like they try to make her look cool way too hard, and she just doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work. They also try to do that for Aquaman. Doesn't work, at least from what I've seen. I don't know, because she's never like fighting. She's always posing, and then her fighting is her moving in between the poses, and she's always posing. It drives me nuts. That's not proper fight choreography. Hold on, I'm adjusting here. I'm adjusting my legs. Oh yeah, that old ditty. I don't know. I'm one of the people that thinks Gal Gadot doesn't have the acting chops to. Like, she's good at certain emotions, but other emotions, man, she just can't deliver. Maybe I'm a weirdo. I don't know. Wonder Woman, because I like Wonder Woman as a character. I really liked her in the Justice League cartoons and stuff and everything. Anything like animated like that, she's been really cool. Like, I saw a really cool one with her doing a blood oath or like some Greek oath with like sirens or something, and that was really cool because I involved Batman too. I don't know, that Wonder Woman movie was just super cheesy. They're trying way too hard. Yeah, on the same level, has a different tone. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'll enjoy it to a certain extent just because they have the Flash in it. Even though the CGI is really bad in that movie from the trailers that I've seen. Like, it's really awkward. Like, Cyborg is, like, amazingly awkward looking how fake he looks. I might as well have just made him all CG. Don't have high expectations. I'm leveling him out. If I like Flash enough, then I'll be good, I guess. How many mages could you possibly need?
I hope to place
Was Amazing really still the
within
show?
every
Cool.
contingent.
So I'd be down for
I
a
cannot
solo
do
movie
with
for
just
him.
7.
Be cool.
Mages will make all the difference in this battle. The Darkspawn have their own magic, and our resources must exceed theirs.
She's not posing, she's holding a fighting stance. That's it, right, Skirm? Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I'm in the minority. Every YouTube movie review thing that I follow, they're all like, Wonder Woman! Best thing ever! I'm like, what? They just took Captain America and Thor's story and combined it together. The reason anybody's hyping this up as like one of the best movies of the year is because it's a female lead, which is great. Females should, little girls should have, you know, or even little boys, doesn't matter. There should be big, you know, female role models on the screen, especially for the superhero genre and stuff for kids to look up to. But that's no reason to overhype it. That's what really bugs me, is the people around the movie putting it on a pedestal where it doesn't belong because of one specific thing. And then it really irked me when the makers of Wonder Woman, they were trying to submit to the Academy to get it nominated, put it up for nomination for Best Picture. And I'm like, shut up. That's it. That's the end of my rant. Like I said, it's not the movie itself. The movie is a 6 out of 10 for me, probably. It's the people around it. The end. Right? I hope so. Brie Larson's a talented actress, Jen. Oh my god, screw. It's kind of like with the same thing they were trying to do with the Ghostbusters movie. That's why it bugs me. Like, oh, if you hate this movie, it's because you're a woman-hating man who lives in his parents' basement. Yeah. Look at all the girls we're, inspiring. It's like, good. Be role models for the girls, but your movie's still effing hot garbage. Don't try to put gender in between the quality of your film. Can't use it as a shield. A bad movie's a bad movie, no matter what gender you are. Bad filmmaking is bad filmmaking. Do you think I could join the army?
I don't know. Do you?
I think I could help.
Then perhaps I shall speak to Irving about this later. Darkspawn are a greater threat than blood mages, even abominations. It takes decades for the world to recover from a blight. I wish the Chantry could see that. We must stop at nothing to defeat the Darkspawn. Listen to me. An old man's rantings can't be very interesting.
It's actually quite interesting, but I should go.
Do not let me keep you.
Duncan, you're cool. Guys, it's your favorite person. It's Jowen.
Are you done talking with Irving?
I hear Steppenwolf was kind of like another generic. It has World Tree, has a skirt so short, it looks like one kick. Right, yeah. I don't know. Like, her and What's-His-Face had a good dynamic. Themyscira was fine, it was pretty, but everyone was overacting there. The CGI was bad there, too. I liked the guy playing Ares. He was cool looking. He wasn't needed in the movie at all to fight at the end. Okay, that's probably the dumbest part of that movie, is when she learns the power of love. This sounds as dumb it is when you explain it. She learns what the power of love is. She absorbs the power and unleashes it back at him until he disintegrates. Because of the power of love. I'm like, this is stupid. You are dumb. Any other movie would try to do that and get so much shit for it. Don't say hi to me. He was a schemer. I mean, he's the god of war, but he's grown old. He's there manipulating. He's infiltrated his way into Europe to instigate this war. Why would he go out of his way to get into a physical confrontation with her when he has started something that she cannot control? He has shown her that man is good and evil, and defeating the bad guy isn't going to solve all of the problems. That's what she learns. That's where you end the film, right there. You don't need this third act bullshit where she's fighting him. He has no need to fight her. Especially if he's, a god that even Zeus was having trouble with. Like, but I've learned the power of love. Lightning bolt, I win. No. Animated Wonder Woman stuff is way better. Hi, Kingsley! We're talking about Wonder Woman. Because we were talking about, Justice League, because we're going to see it Sunday. Hello again, Jowen.
I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Play Power of Love by Heroes in the News. It's the power of love, the curious thing. It's the power of love. I wish that would have made that scene so much better, Scrum. Yeah. He was totally a schemer, though. Like, he turned from, like, a god of war, over time became a schemer. He was winning with his point, and they just had to throw in a third act fight that was completely unnecessary. Oh my god. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. See, that movie's a 6 out of 10 for me, and I have so many issues with that movie. And just around the entire world, all I'm seeing is 10 out of 10 bullshit. Movie's not 10 out of 10. I'm sorry. It's cool. They have a female-led superhero movie that is halfway decent, but don't hype it up to be more than it is. Please. It's what bugs me about Star Wars these days, too. I like Star Wars, but the marketing and the fandom around it is constantly shoving it in my face. I like Star Wars, but all they're doing is shoving it in my face constantly. You want to see 15 trailers? Yeah? Yeah? You want to buy merchandise for a movie that's not even out yet? Yeah? Yeah? Star Wars best thing ever? 10 out of 10? Yeah? Yeah? Oh my god. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm just gonna fucking kill myself. Not really. Metaphorically. Ares will be Wonder Woman's greatest ally? What do you mean, Kingsley? He's dead. He died. What? Nutty? Now end of rant. Sorry, stemmed into a bigger issue for another movie. In time, do you remember what we discussed this morning? Of course I do.
We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
Comics? Oh, does he come back through the power of love too? You're starting to worry me, Joan.
I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
Like, all I want to see is some Jedi fight some Sith, but...
We should be safe here.
The amount of in-depth analysis that goes into, like, a teaser image and something where all these Star Wars fans just lose their minds, like they're salivating over a steak. Like, when they saw The Last Jedi, like, font choice, I'm like, you guys need to stop. You just need to calm down. Spoilers, it's gonna be Star Wars. It's gonna be a ripoff of The Empire Strikes Back. I don't know if you know this. They're just rebooting the original trilogy, script and tone, but with a modern budget. This one's going to be the darker one. It's going to have a good twist at the end to set up for a lighter third movie where it resolves everything. You don't need to be salivating over every little thing when you know exactly what it's going to be. Good lord. Right? Thank you, Kingsley. Thank you. Right, what's going on?
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
Right? That would have been cool, Jin. That would have been the mature, subtle, interesting thing to do. But no. They have to do like every other superhero movie. Have the third act, good guy, bad guy fight. Through the power of love. Huey Lewis in the news. And resolve it that way. You know why? Because fuck subtlety. Fuck nuance. Fuck mature story writing. Right, guys? We just want to see Wonder Woman shoot lightning out her wrists and kill a Greek god. An initiate, that's forbidden.
So you can see why we wish to keep it a secret.
Lily's been given to the Chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out,
guys,
we'll both be in trouble.
This girl, she actually finds Jowan attractive. Guys, this lady finds Jowan attractive. Jowan. Mr. I want to go through the harrowing Jowan. That would be an interesting freeze frame, Skirm. I don't know. We should ask her. Lily, what's wrong with you? No. To each of their own, I guess. You bring me here just to talk about your affair?
I wish that was the only thing I needed to talk about. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil.
Well,
they'll take everything that I am from
Jowen,
me.
you're
My
really
dreams,
annoying.
hopes,
I understand why that would
fears,
make you
my
tranquil.
love for Lily, all gone.
You know, what does this have to do with me?
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
That's also a really interesting concept, is the phylactery idea. How, like, if they have, like a vial of their blood, and they can track them, like, with, like, a magic, like, you know, bloodhounds, which is really cool, I think. And just, he's a rainbow kappa? No way, Skirm. Right? Kingsley, did you see that animated movie where it was her and Batman and involved the Greek, what was it, the Sisters of Fate or something? And Batman was chasing after this girl that committed a murder. She gave servitude, or she pledged servitude or something to Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman had to honor it because it's a Greek thing to do. Batman and her got in a kerfuffle because she has to defend her, and he is after her for murder. Because that one was good. Like that. And see, that was interesting, mature storytelling. Not shooting love bullets out of my wrists. Cracking one-lighters every 2 seconds. Big Brother's watching you. It's true. All you gotta do is smash that blood vial. You don't, Nick, no. I don't know if it's a Templar skill or if they just use other mages to do it, though. It'd be interesting if it was a Templar skill, if they could just have it and they can track him that way. That'd be really interesting. If it felt bad and helped him. Right? Jin, don't spoil it, because some people in here haven't seen this game. But you will all find out why this guy is a douchebag. You can recruit him into your team later, though. That's just funny. You can also unlock a subclass from him. Right, Elio? Agreed. No, it was really good, Kingsley. It surprised me. It was cool. You have my word, Lily.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
Right? Yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of cool concepts when it comes to, like, mages and the world of magic and the Fade and stuff. A lot of cool stuff. Tell me your plan. Make it quick.
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door.
Okay.
The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key.
Okay.
But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden.
Go on.
What's a door to mages?
Wood? Are you suggesting we break through it?
I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom.
Agreed, Kingsley.
But Wayne doesn't release such things to apprentices.
Next part of your D&D campaign? Nice. No, I agree, Kingsley. Batman, I mean, Wonder Woman and Superman are kind of like rubbing 2 pieces of Wonder Bread together. Batman and Wonder Woman is more like throwing burnt toast on Wonder Bread. I don't know. It's more of an opposites attract thing. With, like, they're both very different people. Where Superman and her are very similar. Right? Yeah, it's a cool concept. I agree. Igloo. That makes sense, though, you know, with everything, the concept of the Fade and everything, you know, willpower and thought can manifest and shape the world around it. The fact that, you know, the idea of, you know, just names have power is really cool. You know, because it's an idea. It's a concept. I'm going to start to receive this rod.
We should stay here.
Let's go.
1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
Probably, Nick, yeah. Although I'm pretty sure he's through Smallville, we've learned he's adjusted himself to bang human ladies. Lana Lang and him, he did it. He got there. Took 8 seasons, but they got there, and she survived. He's put in the work. Good idea.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Thanks. I'll be back doing all the work. Okay, bye. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Right? What will I do? What do you mean?
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain.
We just talked,
How
Owain.
may I assist
We just
you?
talked. I need a rod of fire, please.
Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
Oh, I'm gonna go spider hunting. I need the rod for my research into burning things.
Here is the form, Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
Good to know, Skirm. So her and Adam West Batman were hanging out. I'll be back shortly.
Thank you.
That character. Ooh, Wayne, you're such a hoot. What a hoot. Trap them? No, I'm a good guy. Show off my Supremo fighting skulls. Fighting skulls. Sweet.
It shall be done.
Did I go the wrong area? Damn it, I did. Right? Rip Adam West. Wrong way! Pass. Okay. I've been spending way too much time talking. Well, not playing. It's already been almost 2 hours. We're still here. That's fine. I enjoy this world. We go on the wrong floor. We're on the right floor to begin with. Oh, yeah. The lasso o' truth. Roadhouse, yeah. Didn't she have it in Batman vs Superman? She had the lasso of truth. What was it, Nick? It was here the whole time. GD.
Yes?
Hi! How are you? You sign this form for me?
Rod of fire? No, I'm not signing this. I don't know what you need it for, and I barely know you. Ask someone else.
What's the door over there?
That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this.
That was her weakness? Do you have rods of fire in there?
No, that's something the Tranquil deal in. This storeroom is for raw magical materials and alchemical substances.
I'm the raw magical
battles,
material.
blood, and so on.
Okay. Can I look inside the cavern?
No, I can't let anyone in there just now.
Why?
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
Keep safe. Aren't the circle stores meant to be used?
Yes, but I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case
Oh my god, Scrim.
mess things up. Yes.
So why are you out here, not in there?
Because I am
Logic.
taking a break.
Logic.
I hate the musty smell of caves, and Look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself.
Okay.
There is an infestation of spiders in the caves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent.
If you sign this form, I'll deal with the spiders.
Oh, your form for the Rod of Fire. Yes, I could do that, if you clear out the infestation.
You got it.
Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
No promises. Let's go clear this out for her. Let's go clear this out for her. La 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 la. Free stuff. But it's the same. That's fine. Get somebody else to sell it. Our party setup, by the way, is going to be me, Liliana, Morgana, and what's his name? Sarcastic King to Be. And we got runes. I haven't saved it forever, I don't think. Yeah, it's been a bit. It's been a skosh. Let me explore and subtle hints in the side stories. Just like, oh, Kingsley. I want to focus more on like the adventure itself. You know, it was made for kids. You know, I don't know how much kids care about Batman Wonder Woman romance. At least they touched on it a little bit, though. Always annoys me when they like completely ignore it. Like, really? 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 They're adults. They fight stuff together. They're both in good shape. Ring all the sturdy every day. Heck yeah. He needs better robes. Hot dog. Okay. Now I'll save since I equipped everything new. Right? Agreed, Igloo. There's some great dialogue in this game. You know the whole phrase, the cake is a lie? Well, they have that quote in here that too. Referencing Portal at the end of the game. It's funny. He's like, I thought there'd be cake. Cake is a lie. Alistair. Yeah. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, it'll be... That's my squad setup. I like the dynamic. Then we have another mage on the backup. We got a rogue. And then we got a warrior. It's a good balanced team personality-wise, banter-wise, and class-wise. So... Portal's fun. I might like Portal 2
no glory in
better,
bloodshed.
maybe.
Quickly, we must fight! Ah!
Very well.
Now we do battle!
Spit her down. Spit her down. Wynn's good. And she is a healing, which is nice. She is healing focused, but man, she is like straight up your butt stingy with like morality choices. Like, I'm a good character, but she'll get real pissy at like even like the slightest thing.
Come, let us end this!
No, I like all the games in this game. All the games in this game, oh my god, all the characters. The Golem character is really cool.
Most excellent.
Most excellent. Wow. Bill and David's Excellent Adventure in Dragon Age.
It is begun.
Money has been collected. Now, there's a lot of great characters in this game. Dragon Age games have interesting characters to choose from a lot, which is good. And all three of them. I thought the most interesting character in the third one was the demon guy, but he's a good guy with the big hat. Or he was he wasn't a familiar. He was something like a lesser spirit or something. But he was cool. I have him in my party, but he's an interesting character.
It shall be done.
Damn you!
It is begun.
Eat it, nerd. Goodies for me? No? Okay. Hey, got boots. My wee little boots. Nice. Boosting my magic. Ah, cool. Got two. That's fine. I'll give it to somebody else when we're at that point. Tell me this, guys. What is a game you haven't played in at least 5 years that you would like to go back and revisit?
Quickly, we must fight!
Borderlands 1, Planescape Torment. Nice. Nice, we get a dumb-looking cowl. Where's my dumb-looking cowl? Are you wearing it? Here, put that dumb thing on your head. And kill. Save. One day save. Oh. Banner has spikes, a stinger, and fangs. Oh no, Kings, it's okay, I'm killing them. Far Cry 2? Yeah. I enjoy Far Cry 2. It's a fun game.
I shall do it. It is begun.
Get him!
Shall be done.
Heal! Heal, you moron!
It is begun.
I'm gonna die. He just did a finisher move on me. Oh no. That's what I get for not being more proactive. Oh yeah. I feel you, Igloo.
I shall do it. It shall be done.
I hate this.
Very well. As you say.
Get the fuck off. Thank you. Please. Please. Use Frenzy, Crimson Skies, Combat Evolved. Test Drive. Oh, yeah. I want to revisit Fable 2 and 3. And Kingdoms of Amalur, which we will be streaming within the next few months here. I already have it installed. Save since we get the spooters. Yep. PS2 and original Xbox only? Yeah. Hello? Cliff? Are there any spiders in here? Any spooters? Right? See, I have 3 on Steam, but I heard that 3 on Steam doesn't work anymore. If anything, I'd like to revisit 2. I don't know. I feel like 3 gets a lot of hate. Even though it... Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. But these sounds are still effing loud in my headset here. I'm pumping down to 4.
As you say.
Watch out!
Like, so did I. I thought I did a lot of interesting mechanics, especially when you became king and you find out that, you know, the end of the world is coming, and that your brother wasn't actually a bad guy, but he was just trying to do the best he could to save everybody.
It shall be done.
And you had to make the same decision as him, become a dictator and save as many people as possible, or let people live happy lives and then just so many of them die. Like, a lot of interesting concepts, man. Right, Kingsley? See, back in the day when it came out, people were like, "Oh, what's this piece of shit?" It's like 2 is a lot of fun. I want to play 2 and 3 on cast. I don't think 2 is on PC though. Is it? If it's on PC, I'll get it. We get them all? What's missions? Notebook? No? Not gonna help me out? J for journal, thank you. Okay. Hey, we killed those spiders, cool. Two isn't? Yeah, I figured. Bummer. Sister, uncle, brother. Emulator. Yeah, but I'm not good with emulators.
You're back. Are the spiders gone?
Outside of the basic ones, anyway. I've dealt with your infestation.
Oh, wonderful. You're a lifesaver. Now, where was that?
Jade Empire is a lot of fun, Kingsley. Yeah. I'd like to see like a remaster or a sequel to that game. Because I have it on PC. I have it on Steam here. I never beat it, though. Man, that's going to be on my list, too. Now I want to add that to the stream list. No! I was finally clearing games out. I'm adding to the stack here. Because we got this, we got Breath of the Wild, we got Xenoblade Chronicles 2 coming up December 1st. We got, hold on, crumbing my keyboard. I want to go through Fallout 3 still. Dragon Age 2. Kingdoms of Amalur. Maybe Fable 3 if it works. Jade Empire now. Never ending. God damn it. No, it's a good problem to have. Right? Lots to play it here, Kingsley, for sure. Here it is.
Right. There you go. How's that?
Excellent. Thank you.
It was a pleasure. You'll go far in the circle, I bet.
You know what they call orgies in this place, guys? A circle jerk. Oh, that's right. The humor is on point. No need to apologize, Kingsley. It's a good problem to have. I want to revisit a lot of these games. You know, just so I can, you know, say that I've streamed them. It's good to look back on the past, especially since we've been streaming so many new games lately. It's good to look back at the games that we love, you know, and see if we still love them.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items.
You liked it,
My
Nick.
name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Here's the sign form for the fire, out of fire for the fire, round fire. Can't talk.
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Thank you. Have a great butt effing day. Map. Okay. How many good orgy jokes do you really know, though, Kingsley? Tell me. Tell me. Do it. It is Igloo. I played it. Yeah, when it came out, brand new. I had a decent time with it.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
I banged an Asari, because that's what you do in Mass Effect. We had a committed relationship. Oh yeah, that's right, fellas. Monogamy. Up top, high five. Whoosh. We loved each other deeply and had an emotional connection and saved the universe. What now, bros? That's how the real bros do. Guys, I have the Rod of Fire. I bet you that's what Jowan calls it when he's making love to the lady here. He's like, I have the Rod of Fire. And she's like, Jowan, ho ho ho, praise the maker.
That was quick.
To the repository, then.
Story was alright. It was a setup story. I think it'd be a lot better if they didn't, if they ever made a sequel, which they're not going to this. But I think it just needed to set up a lot of stuff. So, the story was alright. I liked the characters and the combat was fun. This way. Whew. Yeah, the story was alright. You know, it was setting up a new trilogy, so it was bound to have some kinks to work out. Now they don't have to worry about it because they've basically put Mass Effect on the shelf. So now the only BioWare game I have to look forward to is Dragon Age.
I shall do it.
It's funny, with Bethesda, I prefer the sci-fi shooter over the fantasy game. And with BioWare's game, I prefer the fantasy game over the sci-fi shooter.
27 planks, one for each original Templar.
I guess it's more post-apocalyptic,
It is
but
a reminder
there are
of
sci-fi
all the dangers
elements.
those
So.
cursed with magic pose.
No, Igloo. They made Mass Effect Andromeda turn out to be the people were making it seem like it was like one of the worst games of all time. I'm like, obviously there's a lot of goofy stuff to make fun of it glitch wise, but there's a decent game in there. It played well. The characters were decent enough. It was a decent game. It was enjoyable. I didn't regret spending the money on it. Itchy ears. Oh my Lanta. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Oh, it's been a long day. Long day. Okay. We're back. Forget all my noises make much more sense when you can see me on camera. Otherwise it's just moans and gurgles. Yeah. That's bound to happen though, Igloo. It was the studio's first game. EA is a total fucking dickhead company that put too much pressure on them with too short of time to make anything. They had to, like, scrap their game for, like, halfway through development and, like, play catch-up. There's a lot going on thanks to EA trying to shove the game out. And, you know, what's the reward for getting the game out? They shut down their studio and spread them out to other parts of EA stuff. So I was like, cool. Thanks, EA. Once again, you're just like the shitty the shitty publisher of the year. They win. They somehow outdid Activision. Fantastic, guys. Me too, Kingsley. But if I see 1 ounce of a microtransaction or loot box or card system in that game, I will not play it. I'm not buying any EA or Activision games until they take the garbage bullshit out of their stuff. Anthem could be cool, but I don't think it's like even close. I think it's gonna be a really different game once we actually like see like a playable demo of it. How do we get past it?
The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a Mage
This is
entering
cool.
together. The chanter provides
Open
the
world.
password, which primes the ward.
It looked pretty
and
sweet.
The Mage touches
I'd be
it with
down. It
metal
was
to
co-op.
release it. First, the password.
0000.
Sword of the Maker.
Close.
Tears of the Fade.
Close. Mine was better. Swiggity swiggy, give me that booty. What was that?
The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
Expelliarmus. We did it. I swear to God, guys, if I see...
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
If I see any ounce of like loot boxes or card systems or anything in the next Dragon Age game, I'm going to be really upset. I really love the Dragon Age franchise. And I don't need EA to just be like, hey, BioWare, I know you like making good games and all, but how about we make some extra cash? Like, how about you just butt out, EA? Put all your garbage in Madden, because Madden needed a card system. Oh my God.
What's the matter?
Expecto
Why isn't it
Patronum.
working?
That's right. I don't know.
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
We're
These
normal.
words carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor
Right.
and Irving use simple keys for such a door?
An even better
Because
sign.
magical
You ready
keys
for it?
don't work. How do you keep
I'll wait till
mages
she
away
stops
from
talking.
something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in.
Lily, I'll punch you. Okay. Not only do you need keys to unlock chests in game, there's different tiers of chests. There's bronze, silver, and gold chests, and platinum chests. And for the rarer chests, you need to buy more keys. So you want the better stuff, you gotta buy more keys. And then, yeah. It totally reminds me of DLC Quest. That game's great. You're gonna need to buy the Move Your Character expansion for $5.99. There must be another entrance.
You mean through that door?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
Do we have a choice?
No. I'll take any chance I can get.
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
Onward then.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time.
Let's go.
I'm not giving up. We've come too far.
Jowan, shut up. Leviosa.
Oh, that's not good.
Why don't you just die?
Eat it, Jowan. There shouldn't be any friendly fire on. There's no friendly fire on normal. It's only hard and nightmare, right? Role playing provides a good balance. Survivability requires moderate use of technical pausing. Plan action during combat. The party members can harm each other. Careless use of certain abilities. Damage due to friendly fire is only half of what it. Okay. I don't mind lighting Jowan on fire. That's fine. I haven't saved for a while. Hot dang. Still in the spider cave. The experience factor where you can drink. Wish you can get 1,000 XP in the next 30 seconds. Drink more. Yeah. Right. Damage DLC. I don't know. I really enjoyed Shadow of War. You could tell for that one that the microtransaction daily wasn't put in until after the game was finished, unlike with Battlefront, where it was built into the very skeleton of the game. Because I played that entire game, wasn't once tempted to buy anything. They didn't have a pop-up or anything telling me to buy stuff at the store. They had me do my campaign. They had the option there if I wanted it, but I never felt compelled to do it. I completed the entire game without even needing to look at it. Like, you can tell there's a difference between when it's designed from the bottom up, like Battlefront, and where it's thrown in after because the publisher's like, we want to make more money. Because at least with the Shadow of War, I could ignore it.
Let's do this quickly! Let us do it quickly!
I'm really hoping that Battlefront 2's sales tanked. I heard the pre-orders dropped like 85% or something.
Very well.
Oh. Here's what they should do, say. To even for $60 you get the main menu, but then for another $20 you get to start the game. Maybe a little Igloo, I don't know. I think that's a result of at least what I thought of Shadow of Mordor. I think it was criticism other people had, but I thought Shadow of Mordor was a lot of fun, but I think there wasn't enough content in that game. You can beat that game in like 12 hours. It's insane how short that game is. When I finished it on stream a couple months ago, I was like, man, this game is great, but I feel like it's missing an area or two. So I feel like they kind of went the other way with it, and they thought they'd try the whole fort defense thing and siege takeover and stuff. Because Act 4 is definitely very grindy. I think if they did some tweaking, if they ever did a third game, which I don't think they will because of the story, I think they would have done it differently. I just think they swung the opposite way with it. Although it could have been involved a little bit more that way. But I never grinded out too hard. I kind of just played through the game and enjoyed what I did, and I completed everything.
It shall be done.
So I think it's just, you know, when game companies, they do that for like sequels where they'll hear like a criticism for a lot of people and then they'll swing the other way with the design to see how it works out. And then people are like, well, we like it, but, you know, tone it back a bit. They're like, okay. Then the next game would be like pitch perfect.
Very well.
That's just my opinion, though. I could totally be wrong. It totally could have been like, I just missed that. Wow.
You cannot stand against the will of the Maker.
They totally could have been like,
Very well.
Watch my back, please.
Get off!
you know, throw it in. Like, it could have been, they finished Act 3, and they had something shorter in mind for Act 4 to wrap it up, but then WB was like, hey, how about we do it this way instead? Could be like that too, but I feel like it's the former. I hope it's the former, because Monolith is a good studio, and they're definitely like Lord of the Rings fans, so. Kind of bummed though. I don't know when we're gonna get another good Lord of the Rings game, because, you know, the combat's a lot of fun. The whole Nemesis system was really cool.
No quarter shall be given.
You know that?
I shall do it.
You're not to die here.
Careful!
Let's
try to make this quick!
Good! Another down!
These things are not
I'm
of the
gonna
Maker.
destroy you! You started this!
Got him. Get out of here, you punk. Do you feel lucky, punk? Do you? There. Do it. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's fine. We'll just keep our mana in the back pocket. That's fine. Did Shadow of Mordor? I mean, Shadow of War even did it sell well? I know it's a busy year for games, so I don't know how well it sold. Did it sell pretty good? Dinosaurs! It's Jurassic Park in this piece.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly! Come, let us in!
Try not to die here!
I'm no football, you'll see!
There we go. Good stuff. Hey, we leveled up. Cool. Nice.
I'm so nervous things will go
Jowan.
wrong.
Don't worry.
I'm trying.
I'm not here to talk to you. I'm here for the loot. Thank you. Level up is what I want. Uh, 12 cunning, huh? Nice. Boop. Ooh, nice. Arcane shield. Cool. Thank you. Have this bad boy on, definitely. I like having the fade armor. That's pretty cool.
It shall be done.
No!
You cannot stand against the will of the Maker!
Let's go!
Ouch!
Let's do this quickly!
Out of our way!
There is no glory in bloodshed!
Why don't you just die?
Die! Hey, we did it. Thank you.
It shall be done.
Thank you. Sweet.
I shall do it.
New belt. Check that out. Shield don't need it. Boots don't need it. I think we'll stick with ours. Ooh, that one's nice. Switch that out for sure. Let's continue. To victory!
I shall do it.
Where are you going? No! Who are you attacking? You drunk character?
You started this!
Get him!
Oh, I do hate violence!
It shall be done.
We're okay. We're okay.
No!
Get up, Joan.
Make her save me.
Piece of crap.
I don't want to die here.
You guys are fine. You're fine.
It shall be done. As you say.
Whoop. Ooh. Hook it up. See if that's better mine. Nope. Yeah, nope. Ours is good. You know what? Do you guys want some staves? I can give you guys staves. Here, you have a mace. Jowan, you can have a staff. Here you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. You guys can actually help me.
It is begun.
Come, let us end this.
Oh my god, you guys are good at combat now.
Back! If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
Let's do this quickly!
Yeah, suck it. Get up, Lily. We're almost done. Don't puss out.
We'll need another way into the
Oh
phylactery
my goodness.
chamber.
You know what?
Let's
Here.
explore the repository.
Here, we good? We're good, guys?
Shall be done.
You healed up?
Wow, that old... I think the phylactery chamber is on the other side of the wall behind this bookcase.
Well, looks weak in the spot here.
We should be able to find something that can knock some of the bricks loose.
But the bookcase is in the way.
If we work together, we can shift it. Come on.
Push! Matinee men, push!
Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall.
I got it, don't worry.
There's something odd about that statue.
I don't like it. It looks creepy.
Yes, I'd have to agree with you on that.
Greetings.
Maker's breath, did it just say something?
I am the essence and spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy my crime, cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
Archon Valerius?
I'm not sure. The Archons were the lords of the Imperium.
Forever shall you stand on the threshold of my proud fortress, he said, and tell your lies to all who pass. But my lord found death at the hands of his enemies, and his once proud fortress crumbled to dust, as I foretold.
Bet he was embarrassed.
A Tevinter statue. Don't listen to it. The Tevinter lords dabbled in many forbidden arts. This is a wicked thing.
As she's covered in blood. How did a Tevinter statue get here?
It must have been here for years. Look at the dust. I feel a little sorry for it.
Oh, I need a better chair. I need a better chair.
Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unfeeling. And I shall endure till the Maker returns to light their fires again.
Oh my. I think we should leave it alone.
Come on, Jowan. Let's go.
Remember that great Aerosmith song, Jin? Dude looks like a lady. Just flip it around. Layla looks like a dude. Statue. Statue. Lady looks like a dude. Statue. Statue. Not as catchy. Get to point. Ooh. Hello. Hello there. Please. Hook it up. Please. Hook it up. It's a good one. Lots of penetration on this one.
Very well.
Get in the way, John.
With the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
Maybe all Tevinter women looked like dudes, Jin. Maybe they're like Amazons.
Chamber.
We must find Jowen's phylactery, quickly.
Let's look around then.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here.
A phylactery factory.
I don't like this.
Nice, get her.
Very well.
Why can't this be easier? Now we fight.
Woo!
Shall
That's
be
close. I almost died. I almost died. You guys are barely any help.
It shall be done.
Here it is in the most obvious spot. You see John's phylactery in the corner of this case.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me.
Pink.
And I am free.
Then let us move on.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
Let's get out of this piece.
It is begun.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So
It's
what
true,
you
Jin.
said
It's
was
true.
true.
You make good points. That was faster than usual. Probably because I've played this beginning section like 6 times. This looks bad. That's you know.
Gregor.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed.
Blood mage?
She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Erling. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
I'm disappointed in you. You could have told me what you knew of this plan, and you didn't.
You don't care for the mages. You just bow to the Chantry's every whim.
Jowen, please don't make it worse.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
The mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
Oh, snap.
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowen. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. But to overcome so many, I never thought him capable of such power.
He lied to me.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
Yes, John destroyed his phylactery.
Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Lily didn't know John was a blood mage.
You've been a friend, but you needn't defend me any longer. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You know why the repository exists. Some artifacts, some magics are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
What do you guys think? Should we persuade? Or do you yes the staff? One of the two. One of the two. Somebody choose. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, it's a tie vote. Damn it, we need a tiebreaker. Tiebreaker. Truth? Jin broke it. I'm sorry, Sai. Yes, the staff. You can have it back if you like.
Huh. Some honesty, at last. But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
I had no idea he was a blood mage.
And you think this excuses you?
Mm-hmm.
You helped a blood mage escape. All our prevention measures for naught. Because of you.
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like him to join the Warden ranks.
Duncan, this mage has assisted the Malefica, and shown no lack of regard for the Circle's rules.
He is a danger. To all of us.
It is a rare person who risks all for a friend in need. I stand by my decision. I will recruit this mage.
Time to drink some drugs.
I refuse to let this go unpunished.
Or what, Greg, you bitch? Gregor was right. I should... If the Grey Wardens will have me, I will gladly go.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for his actions.
A blood mage escapes and his accomplice is not only unpunished, but is rewarded by becoming a Grey Warden. Are our rules nothing? Have we lost all authority over our mages? This does not bode well, Irving.
Enough. We have no more say in this matter.
So am I to be a Grey Warden?
Yes. Be proud, child. You are luckier than you know.
Right, Sai. Yeah. I love the lore of like a Grey Warden, though. It's really cool. Like how like ingesting the blood can like have you connected into the Horde, basically, and the Archdemon. You can sense when they're near and stuff. You got a lot of cool stuff like that. It'd be cool if there's a kind of like specialization skill or something for being a Grey Warden. It'd be cool. I think they in Tour Inquisition, don't they have something Grey Warden-y skill-wise? I feel like there is. Thank you for everything, First Chanter.
Come. Your new life awaits.
A whole new world, a brand new place I never knew. And way up here, it's crystal clear. Now I'm in.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands.
Hang in there,
It's
Sai.
fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelin. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Hello.
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Anthony Hopkins. Nice to meet you. Have you heard the lambs when they cry? I'm Defusen, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from a circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
Maybe. You don't know my spellbook. I will do my best, of course.
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
Bah, thanks. You're too kind, Your Majesty. Boopity.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Logain waits eagerly to
That's
inform me
right, I forgot about Logain.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Logain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Namaste.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 review is out. Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Terran Logain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you mean? Let's see. What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Namaste. This game has good music. Get the fire weapons off. Hold on, checking something here. Okay, let's keep going. Duncan! I'm running! Duncan.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're gonna run into your, run into Win here, or whatever her name is. Old Lady Mage. Say when. Freaking low gain. Need a migraine? Here's low gain.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting.
Damn it.
It's a long and painful way to die.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
Doji! That's right, we get I call him Arf. We get Doji Companion sooner than later. And meet our first permanent companion, Alistair.
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter. My faith sustains me. I shall not fear 10,000 men should they set themselves against me.
I shall do it.
What did you do in your life to set 10,000 men against you, lady?
The wall before me is darkness, yet shall be my guide.
Let's go over here.
There are lots of darkspawn.
So yeah. Oh, I will, Nick. Don't you worry. I'll save him. Of course I gotta save Doge. So yeah, once you arrive in this place, this is where all the characters, no matter what you choose, end up here. That entire first section is like just for your specific character. So, pretty cool.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of forever. Contemplate the death that may await.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
Basically, it's more of an epilogue. Or a prologue? Prologue? Is pro? No, pro is after. Epilogue is before, yeah. What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Sound not working for anybody else? I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond.
Okay, good.
Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Doji. Donna looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see his intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. The animal is very ill. Put muzzle on the dog. Alright, growls weakly, but does not challenge you. After you're done, he whimpers plaintively.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
Royalty, have you tried hitting the unmute button? I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Cool. So we have that one right there.
You will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker.
Look who it is. It's Win. Who's the Win fan? Was it you, Sai?
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Win, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
I found it to be terrifying, to be honest.
I thought the same. It's good you can admit that. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship.
King Callan thinks the battle will go well.
The King must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work
Sounds
together.
like a you problem.
It's not an idea everyone seems able
problem.
to grasp.
Tell him to close out of the browser and then pop back in, see if that helps. You faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn
Oh
and
my
the
god.
Fade?
More like G-MILF Jin. Look at that gray hair. What does the Fade have to do with anything?
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
She's a mage, Jin. Of course she has a spell to cover up her real face. Wrinkle McWrinkle face. Just saying. She's got some healing magic on her. It's keeping her young. But I get it, Jin. I'm not going to kink shame you. You want to tap that AARP card? You go for it. You can punch it. Not like physically punch it, like punch her card. It's a play on words. Is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true.
Or both.
It is as good an explanation as any for now.
It's okay. I'm here for Liliana, Jin, so I'm not. You can have Win. I don't blame you. She's a very smooth old lady. Isn't it something to ponder?
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood.
Oh yeah,
you go
that's right.
Stand beside the Maker. Go without him.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Let's go up here. There's our boy.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
I am indeed a mage.
And here I thought I'd been yelled at by every mage in camp. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Diffusion.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Have you?
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Boop. Set to defender. Okay. You are a defender.
Yes?
Never mind.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
Okay. On the move. Where are we going? Yeah, not too far. Cool. Let's go. Jin, do you want me to send you a
Maker above.
picture of Gwyn on a t-shirt for you for Christmas?
We who betrayed your prophet Andraste now beg your forgiveness.
You found Alistair, did you?
It can keep you
Good.
young,
I'll
because
assume
she's
you're
on your
ready to begin
chest.
preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I'm Diffusion. Pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of
Bro,
Darkspawn
Order
blood.
never got question
One
mark is
for each
primary
recruit.
because it causes story spoilers. You can whisper it to me, Jin, if you want. And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support.
Oh, yeah.
Treaties that may
Yeah.
prove valuable in the
I've
days
done it
to
once.
come.
It's a really interesting
Watch over your
experience,
charges,
Jin.
Alistair. Return
I
quickly
usually
and
never
safely.
recruit him, though.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over
It's
your
interesting.
path.
I love that you can,
I
though.
will see you when you return.
Watch over the thousand
Definitely adds a different dynamic to it. Give him fire weapons. It's a good place to leave off for tomorrow. Alrighty, guys. It has been a long day for me. It's been a little over 3 hours. I will be back tomorrow night at 11:30 p.m. PST with some more Dragon Age Origins. So excited to keep playing. We're about to get into some good stuff here, for sure. Some like real good cutscenes and gameplay stuff. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow. If you're new to the channel like we saw, drop a follow. Would love to see you again. Good night, royalty. And yeah, have a great night, guys. Have a great Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.